guys remember Throwback Entertainment? Well, they were a throwback to entertainment, and one of those things, of course, is Gladiator's Sword of Vengeance.
The spotted consular Aruntius ascended to the imperial throne, heralding an age of tyranny, perversity, and destruction.
It's not that bad.
Now Rome will be leveled to make way for a new city, Aruntium.
Aruntium?
Madman himself.
Terrible name. Like the Aruntium Cerberus?
In celebration,
whoa.
Aruntius will stage the bloodiest gladiatorial event ever witnessed.
Yeah.
Within the very
Tyrants tend to
Rome,
do that.
Gladiators will butcher each other to appease a mob, rapidly becoming as crazed.
Well, what happens when we run out of gladiators? We just give, gladiuses and helmets to a bunch of gorillas.
My real name.
Well, what happens when we run out of gorillas? Quite simply, we just make a bunch of snakes fight each other.
Remember, and sold into the cold embrace of slavery. I was the champion gladiator of a good and just emperor. One who would have set me free.
So, hey, I know what you're thinking. Man, why are you playing this God of War ripoff? And I thought that too, until then I looked at the dates, and this predates God of War by like a year. That's nuts to me. What it doesn't predate is the movie Gladiator. So yeah, this is an HD remaster of this game, solely released on Steam for some reason. I don't know the specifics of this deal, but Throwback Entertainment somehow got this IP that was solely owned by Acclaim. IP is a very strong thing to say. It's more of a segue of a game. This is a very raw PC port. You have the return button right there, quit to Windows, and it does work with controllers, although you have to kind of set it up manually in the control menu. So it's a little cumbersome that way, but it's nothing major.
And so now I wait for an inevitable fate. But even in death,
that guy's got the fucking cool Image Comics blades
and vengeance
attached to his wrists. So many comic book heroes. Like, I of course, put little fake plastic knives in between my fingers because I wanted to be Wolverine.
My loyal subjects, on the anniversary of my ascension to the imperial throne,
that emperor looks like shit. He looks kind of stupid to me.
My new city, Aruntium.
Aruntium, really? Really, that's the name you're sticking with. Oh, okay. I look at those silhouettes. That's amazing. That's very GoldenEye remake on the Wii. I love that shit. I don't know the sound system that they're using, so for this entire Coliseum of people can hear this. Oh, and Thrictus Ajax. I think I put some of that stuff in my toilet to clean it. This is Gladiator. Sword of Vengeance. You have slashes, and that's it so far. So this is kind of the intro level to the game, and it drags on a little bit long, but still kind of neat. All this pomp and circumstance. You don't have a jump. You have a context-sensitive button, which does a lot of stuff. And one of the stuffs I'm going to do is kill this dude. So you can see, it's a bloody game, such as, how are we going to advertise a game like this? I don't know. Maybe bloodvertising? Also a little defensive roll, which you can do. It's not bad, actually. You can kind of dash backwards and roll around. It's not as impressive of a defensive maneuver as in a lot of games, but it does the job. It's got to keep moving forward. This place is so elaborate. I don't think this stone statue, has enough support. Really realistic. Come on, Acclaim Manchester. If you're watching this in the past, like 20 years ago almost, you gotta fix that. Alright, there's these spikes, but okay. Ajaxius Rax, I don't know this dude's name. Certainly not Maximus. And not Agrippa. And I checked, there's no subtitles in the options, except for Hoplomachus. And it's very mashy, the combat, I kind of find. I don't know if it gets any more elaborate. It certainly doesn't get as elaborate as God of War. So a neat thing here is that you have like this kind of body switching mechanic, not body switching in the traditional sense, but target switching. And it actually kind of works not too badly. You just keep tapping like and in this case the shoulder buttons, and you kind of just zip around these guys. And I mean, is it Arkham style combat? No, but that's a little silly to say. I do love how the camera moves throughout this section of the game. I remember the main part of the game being a little bit more overhead, but I don't know if that works with sharp knives on a rope. Just saying. I think there's fatalities in this too. I'm not sure if it's something I need to unlock, but like again, if you're gonna bloodvertise in the bus shelters of England, I guess you have to really warrant it. That was close to royalty-free pot smashing sound effect, but it wasn't exactly it, so I'll give it a pass. I mean, at least the combat moves fast. You know, it's a lot different than, say, Shadow of Rome. I mean, that was methodical and slow, but there was kind of a thing to it, since there's so many interactables and weapons. But this is a little bit more basic, but, you know, again, if you're fast, that kind of helps a lot. Alright, this guy, okay. I don't know how some guys are so huge. It's like a Dark Souls thing, like they're just huge boys because they ate souls? I don't know. You know, the blood does stay on the ground. I just find Acclaim learned, you know, just one lesson from publishing Mortal Kombat. They're just like, yep, blood. People don't not like, well, there's lots of people that don't like it, but we love it, though. This is a context action to pull lever, and everyone's cheering me like, pull the lever, pull the lever, get that fucking lever, dude. Yet at the end of the day, these really simple action games, like, even a lot like, Spartan Total Warrior, especially in time periods like this, I don't know what it is. I always kind of love them. Oh, fuck, okay, you got me there. Jeez, alright. Ooh! Oh, wait, what? I pressed the button, nothing happens. Okay. It said there was a fatality. Ah. Jeez, that sounds very, very, bad. Foreboding even. Do we have a plan here, Ajax?
And now, citizens,
Dude, that looks like Nicky the Weasel from fucking Streetwise.
applaud our brave hero Invictus Thrax.
Invictus Thrax.
Who knowingly
Okay.
approaches his final doom.
We're gonna cut a scathing promo.
You demolish the greatness of Rome.
That's why this
To make
damn
Rome
company's in the state that it's in.
There's neither glory nor honor in this abomination.
You are the last vestige of that which holds this empire back from attaining true greatness. I look forward to finally seeing you defeated.
How very Caligula of you.
Release the Gladiator!
So you're just gonna throw more waves of gladiators at me? I'm like, okay. I've kind of been killing these dudes all day, but sure. I don't know how to get that fatality state in there. It's supposed to be circle button, but I think their life bars need to be flashing. I don't really know. That tutorial tip just came out of nowhere. I want to kill him too. Oh, there you go. Nice. That is a very MK Shaolin Monk sort of feel. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I played this game years ago. Like, I had burnt the disc on my old PS2. And I didn't play it too long. I think it was like one of those things where I had a couple games I wanted to try out, and I was just like, oh, I'll return to this. And I never did. I mean, like, yeah, this is kind of simplistic so far. I think you get magic later, but it ain't bad. I think I talked about this before, but how many other Gladiator, like, you know, style games were there? I mean, of course, there's Shadow of Rome I've already played. There's this. There's Gladius. There's that Coliseum series. I think it was made by Acquire on the PSP and PS2. I'm probably missing one or two more. Now I'm dead? If you find yourself in green fields, do not be troubled, for you're in an Elysium, and you're already dead. Wow, look at that jawline. That's like a Tonka truck hero, this dude.
Where am I?
Where do all heroes
Shit.
go when death
Fucking
takes
kid.
them?
Don't scare me.
Finally. But why me? Cannot the gods punish?
The vices of Orontius have become the vices of the citizens. As the gods are neglected, their power wanes.
Yeah, you gotta pray to your gods. They'll lose all their power. They're like advertisements.
Heroic deed will restore the glory of Rome.
Watch it with the upskirt there, Jesus. So yeah, this is Romulus and Remus, which is pretty cool. It's some stuff that like God of War didn't even really touch, just because it's, I guess, more Roman. I don't know, instead of ancient Greece. All right, Gladiator received. So that's magic. So there's a really cheap effect on the grass, but it is actually really nice. There's something soothing about it, the way it flows. Like, it's just like a fucking JPEG moving around, but still. Yo, what the hell's this?
You have not yet found all of the items, Drax.
You have not yet played that video game, bitch. You have not collected all video game items. Fair enough. Oh, there you go. Activate the challenge. This looks like a good challenge. See, I think a lot of the game had stuff like this, where these, like, not mini games, but yeah, challenges opened up. The power of Hercules. I don't like that farting effect around him, though. That looked a little silly. Yeah, this combo isn't as cool as the Wolverine blades. I shouldn't say Wolverine. What am I thinking of? It's a character that's more like that. Like, kind of like the fucking AVP Predators had big, stupid war blades attached to their wrist gauntlets. There you go. You just have to be really quick with it. That's a bloodvertising kill.
Show fortitude, Drax.
I got lots of fortitude. Intestinal and otherwise. Build up the blood meter. God, am I playing Splatterhouse? Oh, I'm not sure if that's a PC version issue, but that's a little funky. It's fine. Kinda missed my helmet though. Not gonna lie. So I guess the blue pips are my health. It's a little. I'd want to upgrade the shit out of that. That seems like I have 3 pips of health. That's not a lot. Is it skeletons? It's skeletons. Yeah, Spinal! Let's look at this shithole. Okay, anything in. There was nothing in those pots in the tutorial section, so thanks, stingy barrels. See, don't have camera control on this, which can be a good and very, very bad thing. How far in the ocean can it get? Hold up. Not very far. I just want to get rid of that guy. Wait, I get a fatality him? There's no blood in it. Hey, that's alright. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Sure, okay. Excellent for your enemies and objects may yield partial health power-up rewards. Okay. So I guess now those asshole barrels will give something up.
Rest in peace.
Well said. God, it's so close. It's right on the edge of being the pot smashing sound effect that I fucking hate, but it's just scraping by without me getting really pissed. There's a lot of skeletons, man. I've never seen so many skeleton warriors in my life. All right, one more. Let's go! Oh wait, don't hit the fucking bush. Sword fight gauge found. What does that mean? Sword fight gauge for skillful fight with a sword. I don't think I'm good at that. Vary your chains of attacks. Spread attacks across multiple enemies. Use side rolls in between attack chains to build the gauge up more quickly. When the gauge reaches the levels indicated by the icons, you'll be granted the relevance reward. Switch triple hit. What is... I guess this is what it meant. Just a bunch of swirling bullshit around me. It's hard to see what I'm doing now with all this crap on me, so... Awesome! How about a hop? Ooh, wait. No, I can't actually get up there. Because all I have is a context-sensitive button, so... If it doesn't allow me, it doesn't allow me. I guess like there's a cave there. We'll get to it eventually. Oh, jeez. This is such a... The shit at the top? I guess it's the combo counter going up. But is that the best way to impart that information? Like, I'm surprised it doesn't have big generic words like epic and royal and Julius Caesar salad and all that shit. Alright, now we're back in here again. I like the reflections of the water, though. That at least looks nice. Man! What a turbo nerd! Like, that's really the idle stance you went with? For your cool Gladiator game? This? Man, I feel like we're playing God of War 2. God of War 2 is my favorite. I'm not sure if other people would agree with that, but it's just the one that was really, really memorable. Like, God of War 3 has some weird stuff going on. There's parts of it I was like, oh, really? Mostly a lot of story stuff. Mechanically, it was fine, and whatever. It's about the same. God of War doesn't change all that much, except for, obviously, the last God of War. I guess I do have to smash everything, and... Oh, jeez! They're in the barrels now! They said that these skeletons, these revenants, are fucking pirates that not crash landed, but got shipwrecked here, but they got sealed up in barrels. Yeah. These are natural hiding spots. Yeah, nice. So what, I just get double damage now? That can't be right. From here on, enemies and objects may yield double damage. Okay, that makes more sense. It's like, I just get permanent double damage. It's like, Jesus, okay. Whenever I really think about skeletons in a game or any sort of film like this, my mind always goes to Jason and the Argonauts. Oh god, I forgot there was even a game based on Jason and the Argonauts. That wasn't even that bad, if I remember correctly, but it goes to Jason and the Argonauts and Ray Harryhausen stop motion, because the skeletons are like, to me, is magnum opus in stop motion work. Like, I'm always amazed you're able to do that. Like, some of the big monsters, like, sure, I could see that makes sense to me, just having this big monster puppet, you know, much like Goro, Kintaro, all that shit. But I'm dead. Alright, so this game isn't free. I've seen now that it's not free. I gotta work at it a little bit. I can't just absentmindedly talk about everything. I have to do this again, though, huh? Okay. Yo, I'm out. Fuck you, skeletons. Being advertised as one of the bloodiest games ever. This whole first level sure doesn't have a lot of blood. I know there was it in the tutorial, but I'm just saying. Double switch kill. It's like when it says zero shot and all that bullshit in Fatal Frame. Finally, making some progress. Is it still going to be all skeletons? Ooh, is that a Kraken? This not the place I should be in? You know, in times like this, go back to where you came, and maybe a cutscene will happen. You never know. I haven't thought about that Jason and the Argonauts game in forever. I remember playing hours of it. And the first sort of introductory level is not good. Like, it's a bad first impression. I remember getting really into the game at a point. And that game completely bankrupted the developer, I think. I think the same developer went on to make goddamn the Thor game. Remember that? There was a Thor game? Not the cool like DS one. It was the Xbox 360 and PS3 one that kind of was like a huge wash, so... Oh, Jesus. Okay, cool. That's the key. I don't know how long this first area level is. Like, from Elysium, it didn't seem like there were too many of those gates. Maybe 2 or 3, I'm not really sure. But, oh, fuck. There's no difficulty selector on this game at all, so, like this is it. And, you know, like I said, the game's not free. I have to pay a little bit of attention. But I'm still surprised. Oh, shit. Let's just do this right now. I'll mess with them. Actually, I should have probably messed with them. Double armor. Break these stupid things again. Okay, great. Man, there's also a game based on, Clash of the Titans. That thing's rough. I don't even want to talk about it. Probably going to be playing it in a couple of weeks. Alright, cool. Finally!
Servants of Phobos.
Jesus.
Orion's only desire is to carve you up, Thrax.
It's a Devil May Cry enemy. Oh, let's go! Huh? I can barely see what's happening. Really? All that? Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! I can barely lift it. Alright. The Great Axe. Better range, that's for damn sure. Now, smashy washy. Very cyclopean in here, I get a feeling. It really wants to show me that thing, and what? No! I'm backed out skeletons! I guess I'm slower with attacking now? I don't know. Hey, this is Gladiator Sword of Vengeance. It's alright. I forget how much this is on Steam, but I mean, if anyone wants to experience the Sword of Vengeance and killing 1,000 million skeletons, you could do a lot worse. Ah, shit!